back in week 2. The Chiefs lost a shootout in their first matchup against the Bills. Can Buffalo sweep the series? The answer comes your way next on EA Sports.
Playoff fever has come to upstate New York, and there's a look at Highmark Stadium here in Orchard Park. Straight ahead, a clash to decide the AFC's representative in the Super Bowl, and it should be a great one, as it'll be the Kansas City Chiefs taking on the Buffalo Bills. Hello, everyone. Alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gaudin. The postseason continuing here on EA Sports, and man, it is electric in here, and it should be conference championship time.
I don't know about you, but my butterfly...
So here come the Bills on offense for the first time. And they'll be led out by their third-year quarterback.
And we can talk all we want about football being a team game and leading up.
On first down, it's White. Swinging this out wide here for Cook. And he takes us beyond the 35 before going out of bounds. The drive starting with a first down, 11 yards on that pickup. Just the first quarter of the tackling going to be so important going forward. They've got 11 plays like that.
And that's something when you see it happen early in the game and they don't get him on the ground, you can always tell that they were concerned about it going in. Because I can just tell you, from my days, I remember being in college and we're in off-season about our season-open opponent, and they had a receiver that could shake and bake with the best of them. I tackled him on the first pass of the game, and the relief was incredible. I ended up having a pretty decent ball game. But if I had missed him, it would have been a long night.
So the big play changes the complexion of things. Here's 1st and 10 just outside the 30. He's going to try and take off with it. And inside the 20 before he's brought down. That's over 40 yards of movement with those last 2 plays. Well, he is certainly dangerous when he spots a lane, and he keeps it himself there. Worked out well.
And how about the moving parts on a play like this? You know you have to practice it over and over because it's almost like a ballet that has to be choreographed. But how about once he made the decision to...
And he is into the end zone for a Buffalo touchdown. Scampering home from 19 yards out. And the Bills have taken the lead here in this AFC title game. So here come the Bills out for their second drive. And they'll just simply be looking to build off the confidence of the last time out where they scored a touchdown.
Then confidence is powerful, isn't it? When you've scored once, you feel like you can go back out there and get it done again. Doesn't matter what the defense throws at them. They feel like they're in a groove right now, and they want to get out there and show it.
Yeah, hoping to stay in that groove here this go-around. Now White with a first down throw. Steps away to his left. Across midfield inside the 45. Back-to-back good plays have him on the move on first down. Out of the gun, it's White. Going deep for Diggs. And all the way home for the Bills touchdown. Stephon Diggs. 43 yards. And they're able to add on to their advantage. Well, you know he can be explosive, and he's ultra-explosive there on the fly route.
And you know how many times we've talked to coaches, and we've had quoted back to us, well, you know something? When you execute really well, it doesn't matter if they know it's coming or not. Well, sometimes athleticism beats you.
Out comes this field general once more, leading his offense back onto the field. He's thrown for a touchdown. He also ran for a touchdown, so they have to count for a guy that can do a little bit of both.
And because of that, that puts a defense back on its heels. Because normally you just think, okay, he's going to throw the ball. Let's tee off, put a little extra pressure on him. But when he's able to either escape or run with the ball and design plays, that really changes what you're trying to do on defense.
Yeah, you certainly can't forget about the arm, that's for sure. So a much rosier picture now after that last play. Here's 1st and 10 at the 19-yard line. Now White. He'll swing this out to Dobbins. And he's going to get this one across the 30-yard line. So they'll come up 1st and 10 now from the 33. White rolling to his right. And now off to the races down the right side. And he'll take it into the end zone for a Buffalo touchdown. How about that? Their quarterback, 67 yards. And the Bills continue to show why it pays to play at home in the postseason as they add on to their lead. Now we get a peek at the captain of this offense heading back out there. He's played a pretty clean first half, a touchdown, no interceptions. Throwing to start the drive. White eluding the pressure right. Now he'll let it go deep right side. And he bats it away, and it falls down incomplete.
What a savvy read by the running back. He saw his quarterback was out of the pocket in a little bit of trouble. He just broke off his route and took off deep downfield. Thought for a second there they had him, but they were unable to connect for a big play.
And now here's a deep shot that's complete. Down to the 10. Touchdown! J.K. Dobbins, 75 yards. And the Bills are able to strike quickly to add on to their lead. Their quarterback leading this offense back out. He's done everything right so far in this first half. 2 touchdown passes, 2 touchdowns. From the shotgun, here's White. He'll buy some time right. On the run, he'll let it go deep, right sideline. And he will finally be shoved out of bounds down at the 30-yard line. A big play here for Buffalo. 45 yards.
I'm seeing a lot of guys shaking their heads on defense right now, particularly in the secondary. And when you see that going on, that is never a good sign. But it's understandable. They've been shredded so far.
So the big play has them all the way down to the 30 now for 1st and 10. Here's White. He's got the hook up with Diggs. And all the way home for a Bills touchdown. Stephon Diggs with his 2nd touchdown here in this first half. As his guys are able to push that lead out a bit further. In the second quarter and already his 2nd touchdown reception.
Absolutely the definition of a difference maker here in this first half.
Out is their quarterback with this offense to take over once more. He had the touchdown pass on the last drive. A pitch comes to Dobbins. Loose inside the 30, inside the 10, and he is into the end zone for a Buffalo touchdown. J.K. Dobbins with his 2nd touchdown here in this first half. And the Bills continue to pull away here in this first half. On this stage, conference championship game, every play is magnified. And here he is, the man taking the snaps under center, heading out for the next possession. And how about the start so far, Charlie? White looks to throw, escaping the pressure right. And the defense loses him. It's complete. Now he's loose again. Touchdown, Bills. J.K. Dobbins saving his best for the playoffs with his third touchdown of the game. And the Bills would extend their lead here just before halftime. As he was shuffling right out of the pocket, you could just tell him. The Bills offense set to take over to begin quarter number 3. And I think here with the lead, CD, they have to resist that temptation of kind of looking ahead. Would you agree?
Absolutely, I would agree, because they know the stakes. They know the winner of this game goes to the Super Bowl. And this one, it's far from over. They were the better team in the first.
There he goes, right side. Look at the big fella go. Touchdown. Charlie Warner. 75 yards. And the Bills come right out of the locker room and score here in the opening minute of the third quarter. Well, they've been part of the cream of the crop in the AFC all season. It's becoming more and more evident that they're going to get a shot to play for that Super Bowl title.
The momentum has been building.
Here's the Buffalo offense now as they get set to take over here. Charles, this offense, they've been on a roll. 2 drives ago, they scored. Now White to throw from his end zone. His throw incomplete. To give you an idea of how accurate he's been throwing the football, we're in the second half. That's just his second incompletion.
Well, if he's that locked in, that means everyone's locked in, because to me it's like throwing a no-hitter in baseball. The pitcher may get the credit. A lot of people making plays behind him in the field.
Now he's into the clear again. He's got a full head of steam. The race is on. And down to the 7-yard line. Big yardage there on the scramble. It gets him a first down. We know he's got the arm, but watch out for those wheels.
Kind of harkens back to guys they used to call the scrambler and the dodger. This guy can make it work with his legs.
Field opened up. He took advantage. So after about as long a play as humanly possible without scoring, here's first and goal. Looking to throw. White. Touchdown, Bills. Stephon Diggs. A 7-yard touchdown grab. And the Bills have taken a 6-touchdown lead. He was on point throwing the ball right there. He had the big play to get him down close, and then he delivers a touchdown pass on first. Now here's the signal caller getting ready to lead this offense again. And nobody in the stadium feels better than he does right now. Just a slew of touchdown passes. He's been spectacular.
And you and I
Off play action, here's White. Going deep for Diggs. It's caught inside the 25. And all the way home for a Bills touchdown. Stephon Diggs, 63 yards. And the Bills get another third-quarter touchdown to add on to that lead.
Well, this is exactly where I expect teams to take a shot. Right after a turnover, you count on the defense being a little bit jumbled coming out on the field, maybe catch them back on their heels, and that's exactly what they did there. They threw it downfield and really created a big play.
Yeah, you said jumbled. They were the definition of jumbled defensively. Here comes the field general leading his offense back out there for the next possession. And the yardage just continues to pile up. We're still in the third quarter. He's had a heck of a game.
Keep your calculator handy because he's not.
To throw from his end zone, White. And they're going to get this all the way out past the 20. Now they can breathe a little easier, some room to operate as they've got it 1st and 10 now out past the 20. Sliding out of the pocket. And he'll get this one way up just shy of the 45-yard line. And the offense moving quickly to the line. Here's White throwing on 1st down. And taking it across midfield and just shy of the 40. 1 quarter remains for the right to go on to the Super Bowl. You are watching the NFL on EA Sports. Back now in Buffalo. And this is a blowout so far as we get set for the 4th quarter. A very one-sided affair. On 1st and 10, it's Dobbins. He'll be stopped at the 35, but not before he picks up 7 yards. From the 35, here's 2nd and 3. Now they'll switch it up here and look to throw. And he's going to be taken down. Pressure gets there back at the 39-yard line. DeForest Buckner able to drop him for a loss of 4 from his defensive tackle spot. That time, finally, a measure of revenge as they get him down behind the line.
It almost felt like relief, didn't it? Because with the success he's had throughout this game, you'd almost expect him to get free and pick up 10 to 15 every time he takes off. Not in that case. That has to feel good for the defense.
A nice job there on the escape and scramble. A 1st down, a 16-yard gain.
At this point, this offense feels like they could just roll out anything, and it would work. They are certainly in no hurry for this one to end. Not when they can rack up some stats and continue to add to their lead.
They'll roll him out right. And this is caught for a Bills touchdown. J.K. Dobbins, 23 yards for the touchdown. And the Bills are closing in on a Super Bowl berth now as they extend their 4th quarter lead.
And this is obviously quite a performance. And most of the time when we talk about someone putting a team on their back,
here's the Buffalo offense now as they get set to take over here. Well, they don't really need the points here, Charles, given what we're looking at on the scoreboard. But they've scored on 3 consecutive possessions, 3 consecutive drives. And I'm sure that they would like to keep that streak going here and continuing to pour it on.
And things have gotten that way in the NFL, haven't they, partner? Because in the old days, people would, they'd get off the gas a little bit, right? But now, people continue to accelerate. But we'll see what they decide to do as they come out for this one. But the way that this game has gone, they've got to be awfully happy with their execution overall.
Wide off play action. Wide open receiver complete. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. So now 1st and 10 in Chiefs territory at the 47. White's throw taken in by Diggs. And brought down, but able to get it to their 30-yard line. Throwing on 1st down, White. Oh, he's got a man wide open, complete. And he's brought down after a very nice gain. From the gun, here's White. And this will be caught. And the carnage continues. It's another touchdown. Well, he wasn't the guy they were initially going for, but after going through the progressions, it worked.
When you have plenty of...
The Bills offense back out onto the field. They are getting closer and closer to lifting that. A play fake. Now White rolling to his right. He's got a man complete. And they'll get this well past midfield before being stopped just before the 35. On first down, he'll drop to throw. Flushed out right. Airing it out, looking for Ridley. And it's knocked away and incomplete.
Partner, they've been aggressive, airing it out all game long, and no better evidence than those last 2 snaps. They weren't going to beat this coverage, though, 2 plays in a row, and that one falls incomplete.
2nd and 10. Again, it's White. And he's taken down. A Chiefs sack. Now the Bills are going to use the first of their timeouts. It's just their first. They've got 2 more to use here in the final stages. Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. And they'll have it in the red zone before he crosses over out of bounds. Big yardage there on the scramble. It gets him a first down.
He's starting to fall into the category of not fair, because when he's on target throwing the ball, he's dangerous. But when you add in his ability to make plays with his feet, almost impossible.
Yeah, exactly. They've had trouble stopping him in the secondary. This time they've got the great coverage. Oh, he can run too. Now a throw to the end zone on first down, but it winds up incomplete. So after the incompletion on first, now 2nd and 10. That one looks like he'll throw here. And they are going to score again. Yet another touchdown as they just add to their totals.
This is a great decision right here. Out of the pocket to his left, and he knows if he waits too long, the defense is going to be all over it.
The Bills ready to take over. They have the big lead here late. They protected their home turf well, didn't they?
They certainly did, partner. And just think about how good that feels, because every team has a goal when they start the year to win at home. All right, and sometimes you don't win all of them, but they managed to get that done today. Just think about your routine stays the same. Everything's familiar. You feel right going into the game, and they translated that into a win.
They did indeed. They protected the home field, and now the final stages. They take a shot downfield there, but it winds up falling incomplete. Well, the Lombardi Trophy would be nice to hoist. They have to hold off for that for a little bit. Right now, the Lamar Hunt has to feel good to hold.
Oh, it's got to feel great for them. And remember, Lamar Hunt helped create the American Football League, which became, of course, in most part, the American Football Conference. And he's the one who gave us the name Super Bowl.